Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Wow. Look on the screen, you see a man lying in the hospital. I once saw a detective show, and this man had committed some crimes, and the wife, she realized it was him, turned him in, real life. And at the end, the detective said, "You think you know people, you really don't." This lady had been married to this man for like 20 years, and he's like, "You think you know people, you really don't." He said, "You can be married to somebody. This is proof you can be married to someone for 20 years and not know them." So she was like, "We have a family, we've had kids." And the guy was just a sicko. So, this lady, this is like recently. Um, Last time I saw them together, the spouse did look rather real thin. I was like, is he on a diet? Because you don't need Ozempic, but getting like really, really skinny. So, they've had an unfortunate prognosis, and he's very sickly to the point they're like, on the freeway of life, you're like exiting, you're in the right lane for the exit. And that can be traumatizing. For her, it was until recently, as in the last 2 days. She said there was no argument or anything out of nowhere, out of nowhere. So they're just, everything's going fine. They haven't been fighting or an argument, disagreement. Out of nowhere, he says to her, "You better keep me happy." She's like, "Huh? While I'm here, you better keep me happy. Because when I'm gone, you're going to have a home, you're going to have money, you're going to have a pension. When I'm gone, that's what you're going to get. So you better keep me happy. If I divorce you, you'll get nothing." I'm thinking to myself, okay, so you're saying you guys didn't have an argument? How this come out? And then you know how your mind tells you sometimes just be quiet because things happen, but it's when it's somebody's life, you don't want to, sometimes it's just best to listen. And so at this point, my mind is telling me just to be quiet, just kind of listen. And because the first thing that hit my mind, which I did not verbalize, I am not uncouth. The first thing that hit my mind, I thought to myself, again, which I did not verbalize, I thought to myself, this man hates her. I've heard people sometimes go through changes when they're nearing. I said, I think he's mad that his ticket is being punched. And I thought about it. Ain't no, I think he hates her. First of all, a divorce, where did that come from? He probably won't even survive it. So out of the clear blue, you're just checking on him, and that's what he says to you. That lets you know that's what he's thinking. Again, let me know what you all think. My opinion, I thought about, I said, "Ooh, this sounds like some deep feelings that maybe he's been hiding." But who says that? You're the one that told her exit the right lane. She in the left lane cruising. You're in the right lane about to exit the highway of life. And this is what you come up with. Why would he say that? Because you know what? This is, to me, it's shocking, but personally, that just tells me that reveals how he really feels about her. He may be mad that it's him with this prognosis. And it just makes me think, wow, I guess now, if you really want to know how sometimes people think about you, get them on their deathbed. The real them might be revealed. That has to make her question everything about this entire marriage. And it's an older couple. It is an older couple. So just a quick video. What do you all think about that? I'm like, that is bizarre. So you go in and check on him, and that's what he says. That tells me he's been thinking it. He probably was hoping the shoe was on the other foot, and now they told him to get in the right lane. I think it's anger talking out, but I just can't dismiss that as, oh, he's having a bad day. No, no, no. He's probably been sitting up there analyzing it. Oh man, I'm gonna be gone, and look what she's gonna have. Which typically women outlive men anyway. But that's just my thought. What do you all think? I'm not a doctor, a psychologist, a psychiatrist. You know, I just find that so bizarre. That's just me. Personally, I wouldn't let it go. I would just be thinking it. So my thing is, well, when something happens, we know what not to put as a, oh, take me with you. Yeah, you might want to dial that back. Oftentimes, they say the truth is told in jest. And in this case, I think oftentimes the truth is told facing death. Let me know what you all think. So bizarre. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I am out.